Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back. We are now on episode 1 of a fresh start of Schedule 1. So if you've been hearing about this game and you don't know that much about it, well, I'm going to be taking you through it. You get to see what it's all about, determine if this game looks like it might be fun for you to try. Full disclaimer, you are going to be dealing drugs. You can even deal the really dangerous ones like cocaine and meth, so it is what it is. Let's hop in, new game. We're going to overwrite that save data. We're going to skip the prologue. If you want to see the prologue, just refer to my very first episode 1 in this same playlist. We did the prologue there. It just kind of introduces you to the mechanics of the game. So, a name for our organization. The Highwaymen. That's right, because we make people... We show them the way of high. We're the men who show them the way of high. Yeah. And there were 2 items that I forgot to grab last time we played. We're gonna grab those items this time. You're a small-time drug dealer from the south. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. Hell yeah, starting fresh. Fresh like the green that we sell. Tyler's Video Game Studios presents Schedule 1. I love this game. I can't wait to watch it grow. Like my weed plants. Alright. We're doing what we usually do. We're gonna look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I suppose that's the most Shaggy-looking hairstyle right there. Right? Maybe this one. No, we'll just go with that one. Okay, V-neck. Hang on, let me look at a picture of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Oh yeah, he's totally rocking a V-neck. So yeah, we're totally on the money with that one. And he has beige pants, it looks like. Yep. This is perfect. This is flawless. What color shoes does Shaggy wear? Yeah, black shoes, just as I thought. Okay. And we're gonna be super skinny. Done. Now, we're gonna have to wait for these plants to grow, but they have these grow lamps here. And I need to grab the grow lamps. I didn't grab those in the last playthrough. Take the packaging station, the dime bags. We can dime up some of the weed after we harvest it. Press tab to read your messages. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over your mobile phone. Go find a payphone. Uncle Nelson. Uncle Nelson is a character that you see during the prologue of this game. We will have to wait a little bit. Let's fill up the watering can and water the crops. Make sure they keep on growing up to full. Yeah, this is free shit that you can get if you're patient enough to wait for it. And I suppose before we go, we can bag up the weed. I'm gonna want to take that storage chest for sure. Oh, storage shelf. Now I noticed when rewatching my old streams that the music volume was a little high. So we're gonna put that down to like 60. Sometimes it was drowning out my speech, you know? %99 grown. Here we go. And that one's 82% grown. Now we're going to collect that pot. And we got the LED grow light. Emits a purple light that stimulates plant growth 15% faster than halogen. And the suspension rack holds it. This is a flimsy plastic pot made in China. I don't know if we can put the LED grow light over the Hydro-Bro. In fact, I doubt it. So I don't know how much we're going to be using the Hydro-Bro. Hello, James. It's good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? I don't recognize you. You been around often, or is this your first stream here? Hello, Anthony. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing today? How's your Saturday going? Oh. All right. Hang on, where's the last nug? Oh, okay, there. Grab these. Now, if I need to think about this carefully here. Yeah, let's package. Okay, take all that. Now I'm probably going to need to leave something behind. Or else we can't take all of it, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of the plant trimmers. They're cheap, easy to replace, and then I can pick up the packing station and take it so I don't have to pay for it later. We got everything, including the grow lamps, which will really help us out. Gotta talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone. Goddamn, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for a trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Hyland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for for someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I've got some cash stashed out there. It ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain, in the canal, and behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. Oh, yeah. Let's see if there's like a third-person toggle. Not that I can see. There is an FOV slider. Although I think I'm gonna stick with regular field of view. 80 bucks. This must be the fountain. Piss. 120 bucks. You watch a lot of my streams, but not often live? Okay, okay, well hey, it's nice to meet you. Joshua, good to see you, buddy. Not too much. Another fresh start in this beautifully wonderful game. I hope you're having a rock-on Saturday. Fresh start? Well, I found out that I forgot the suspension rack and the LED grow light in the RV at the beginning of the game, so we collected them this time, and honestly, in our last series, I was starting to get bored because we had a lot of automated grow ops, right? A lot of people working for us, and all I could do was peddle drugs on the street, and it felt like that was all we had left to do. So this time, I'm gonna gamble more at the casino, and you know, we're just gonna do things a little different, switch it up. It allows me to have another fun playthrough of this game before running out of content again. Here's hoping we get a lot more new updates soon. Let's head back to the RV. Oh, and the RV is blown up. No, we didn't get a nice car, but apparently the car is a waste of money. The golden skateboard is apparently faster than any vehicle in the game, and the car is kind of like a gimmick right now. It might be better in the future, but for right now, it's not that good. Welcome to Hyland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. The Benzies, they're called. It's a rival gang, a cartel in town. Let's go to the gas station and call Uncle Nelson. Let him know what just happened. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Looks like you're gonna need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and watering can. They're adding the same item to the mix twice at 2 different times for further upgrades, eh? Donna, can I interest you in a free shit? Alright, we're under arrest. We gotta go. Gotta elude detection for long enough to evade arrest, you know? We'll just hide over here. I think I lost the popo. We'll crouch in here to make sure we lose him. Yeah, crouching in these is a good way to evade pursuit, if you have to. Anyway, the sun's setting. Oh shit, where's Donna? Oh, over here. 87% chance of success. Right on. We succeeded on the first try that time. I'd like to rent a room, please. That'll be 75. Okay, we got it. Do you want to buy anything from me? Right on. Made 40 bucks. Check out your motel room. All right, now. Boom. We got a shelving unit here. I guess we'll just put these here for now. We can always move them later, right? Put those stands over. We got the LED lights for amplified growth speed. And let's go to the hardware store real quick after I deposit my nugs. We almost didn't make it to the hardware store to see Dan today before he closed. Oh, it is 6:04. I think he closes at 8. All right, purchase 2 soil. Hey friend, you're new, right? Nice to see a fresh face in town. I'm Dan. I run this here hardware store. What line of work are you in? I'm a drug dealer. Ha, good one, partner. Tell you what, take some speed grow on the house. Them marijuana plants will love it. Okay, let's purchase plant trimmers. And I think that'll do for now. I'll buy 2 more soil. And then 20 dime bags. Spaghetti and meatballs. All right. Let's make some drugs. Well, I guess technically I don't have any seeds yet. All right. Let's deposit our grow op stuff here. And then I have to put the packing station down somewhere. We're just going to get rid of the TV. I don't really use it at all. And then we'll put the packing station down right there. We got a payphone right over here. We got to contact Nelson about getting some seeds. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. Weed seeds. You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I've passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local seed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouched for you, so you won't have to pay up front. The order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. All right. I need to order a dead drop. We'll order 8 seeds. Should be ready in about 4 hours, so we're gonna have to go to sleep, and then we can get the seeds. Might not be a bad time to try and secure some customers. Want to buy something? Right on. Little extra cash. Police curfew is now in effect. All right, let's go to sleep. I am now a street rat level 2. Cartoon level mixtures? No. I've seen seizures. I've seen fucking people making weed that gives people seizures in this game. Okay, we got more greenery to sell. Let's collect our dead drop behind the gas mart. And then we have to plant while trying to get new customers around town. Here, want a free sample? Try that on for size. All right. She likes our weed. She'll call us when she wants more. R.I.P. Denny. Oh my goodness. All right, we have 8 weed seeds. Okay, now we gotta water the plants. All right. So, let's list OG Kush as a product for sale. I already have plant trimmers. There we go. And 10 baggies. Got it. And we gotta buy a trash bag from the hardware store. Hey, Uncle Glenn is my first deal. Right on. Yeah, I got you. All right, I can meet you right now. Made the NPC explode. God damn. All right, there we go. We'll try to pay off our tab so we can order more seeds. Now, I will buy one trash bag just so we can empty the trash bin, but then we're gonna start using the trash grabber instead. Let's pay off our tab at the dead drop here. Got it. Now, one thing I can do here is I can order more seeds for 240. And then I can put 240 in here. Paid off. And he should get back to us with where our seeds are later. Yeah. I did that before. It seems buggy at first, but eventually it does work. Hey, you want some weed? Wanna buy something? Right on. All right, these are growing pretty fast. Bag trash. Take the bag outside. Right on. All right. So far, no new deals. Let's close the blind. I don't want to get busted. And for now, we'll keep on trying to secure new customers by giving out free samples to the willing. Hey, Donna, you want to buy something? Right on. Austin we already dealt with today. Hello, Kyle. Wanna buy something? Right on. Can't sell to Ludwig yet. Nor him. I can meet you now and sell you a gram. All right, our plants might be ready for harvest now. Let's go check on them. They are growing 15% faster. All right, our drop is now ready. We'll find it behind the pawn shop at the west wall. Right over here. Okay, sure thing. I can meet you right now. You'll be next to the barber shop. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, apparently this actually causes my plants to grow larger too. I get 50% more product when they're grown with this setup than I would with the Hydro Bro. So all around terrific to do it like this. Let's plant again. And then we'll go meet that chick and sell her the grams she wants. I could buy those lights at another point, but I don't know. The thing is, buddy, I ran out of game. I'm restarting because I pretty much reached the end game where all I could do was, like, peddle drugs on the street while other people did all the work for me. So this is the only way I can get more time out of the game is by starting fresh from the beginning and trying to do things a little differently than I did it before. Now, the barber shop is just downtown. I can get there pretty quickly. Remove the trash can. Get rid of it. All right. Let's go meet up with her downtown. Counter offer, $5 more. All right. Now I gotta talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone. Oh, hello, Anthony. Yeah, I said hello earlier. I hope that you're having a wonderful Saturday. It's good to see you again. Glad you're here. Ready for more drug deals. All right. You've finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations. More product and more customers. The best way to gain new customers is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. You can view all potential customers on your map. Grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. To keep up with more customers, you'll need more product. The motel room ain't gonna cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel room. Save $800, then go ask about buying the room. The skate park is right in front of our motel room. Okay. Now, if I'm quick, I might be able to make it to Dan and buy more soil for tomorrow's planting. Fuck, I have to deposit. That might stop us from getting this done. We'll see. Deposit. We'll do 200 bucks. Okay. All right, we're good for now. Hello, Closety. Yeah, it's really addicting, isn't it? Extremely fun. I can't wait to see new content for this game come out. It's great as is, but man, I want more of it. I want more of this game. Anyway, let's package some weed while we're here. Looks like we got a sale. You know what? You raise that by $5 and pay market price and fine. Okay, I can meet you right now. Police curfew will be starting soon. Glad to hear you're doing good, Delta Ray. Tacos are so delicious. I love tacos. They're actually one of my favorite foods in the world. I think my favorite foods are tacos, pizza, and buffalo chicken wings.
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel is good, but like something that makes me, it's not something that makes me feel like a kid, like gives me that giddy excitement, you know? Yeah. All right, let's continue packaging with the baggies we have left. We'll have to get more tomorrow. I might even be able to use jars tomorrow. I feel like I may as well replant before we sleep, so we're gonna wait a bit. We might even get another couple deals that we can do in the meantime. Yeah. Wade, I'm gonna be doing another live 7 Days to Die around the 15th of this month. Okay? Right as soon as that Storms Brewing update comes out, we're gonna dive headfirst back into another 7 Days series, probably several. So, yeah, that's when. God, you can really help yourself out by taking this all this stuff from your RV before it gets blown up. Really helped out. We got another deal that we can do. And if I do it past curfew, I'll get I think a 20% increase in money for the deal. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Waterfront. Shit, that's far, I think. But I will get a lot of extra cash for the deal because it's so late. Looks like she's headed there now. All right, we got it. With a $32 curfew bonus. Anyway, I think we can go to sleep now, provided we don't get another opportunity to make another deal. All right. Hell yeah, Wade, this game is really fun. It's a drug dealer simulator. All right, Street Rat 2, I can now move up to jars, which will really help with the trafficking. Already we're sitting on more product than we even know what to do with. I want to grab that leaf, but I can't get it through the pot. Maybe if I just collect the pot for a sec. Yeah, that worked. Okay, now let's place it back down and get growing. I'm sitting on a lot of product that we can start moving today once I buy the jars. All right, new batch is growing. Let's go get some jars, huh? We're just gonna put all of our weed product on that other shelf. Hmm. 12. Counter offer. All right, he'll take 5. We can jar it up. Let's do it in the afternoon. It gives me time to get done some things I gotta get done. As long as I can get $200 for 5 grams, and we're good. Hello, Dan. I'd like to purchase 20 jars, buddy. That'll do me for a while. Thank you. And that's it for now. Maybe I'll get 20 baggies just for individual, you know, when people want smaller quantities. Anyway. More drug dealing. Damn straight, buddy. Damn straight. And this time, old fart, we made sure to grab the overhead UV lamps, as you can see. Very useful. I actually find that when you're packaging up jars of product, it's faster using the regular packing station than it is with the upgraded tier 2 packing station. At least it sure seems that way. Because you just grab all 5, put it in. The other one you have to click 5 times, right? This is just click, click, click. Okay. We'll take those jars, and then we'll deposit our packaging supplies, and we'll get out there. Do some deals. Counter offer, buddy. If you pay $20 more, I'll give you another gram of kush. Alright, sounds good. This afternoon, then. Let's head to the first meetup point.
Nope.
No, you don't want to buy anything, buddy? We still have an hour. Potential customer, Geraldine Poon. Other building, behind this one. Geraldine is, somewhere else. Maybe he's, like, outside over here now? Yeah, he is. Alright, free sample, buddy. Try that on. Let me know if you want more. Right on. New customer unlocked with our spare time. Hello, buddy. I got you. We got a quick delivery bonus, an extra 10% cash. And we may get it with this guy, too. You gotta complete the deal in the first available hour. Yeah, quick delivery bonus on both. Not bad. Any new customers nearby? Well, there's Peter File over there, off this way someplace. I don't know if I can interact with Joyce yet. No, not yet. You wanna buy something? No, you good? He's around the side of the warehouse right over there by the water. Let's see if we can unlock a new customer here. I already have enough to move into the apartment above the Chinese restaurant. Right on. New customer. Okay. Peggy Myers. New customer possibility. Let's go back home and harvest what we can. Right now, things are quiet. We've made a few deals, gotten some cash. She doesn't want anything. These are almost fully grown. Let's grab some jars. Package 2 jars and then dime bags. 2 more dime bags. Okay. You want 2 OG Kush for 70. I'll tell you what, increase that to market value and you got yourself a deal. Don't lowball me, buddy. We'll do it tonight. Maybe I can get that early bonus for doing it. Alright, I'd like to buy the room. Oh yes, very good. 800 for room, yes? You got a deal. Thank you, very good. You can get up to the room behind the restaurant upstairs. Alright, we now have a new place to hang our head. New place for additional grow operations. Yes, we're gonna immediately get rid of the trash can. I don't really want or need it. I use the trash grabber instead. It's way easier that way. Alright. Can I offer you a free sample, Ludwig? Give that a try. Let me know if you'd like more anytime. No, you don't like that? Alright, Chloe Bowers. She's paying over market value, which is pretty good. We'll schedule it for tonight. I can now do long life soil. We'll buy a couple of those. I'm gonna need more cash in the ATM. We'll put 200 in there. Yeah, you get a 10% boost to the money received for a deal if it's a quick delivery within the first hour of the, like, if you schedule it for night and then you deal with them within the first hour of the night section, you get 10% more money. But also, if you just schedule all of your deals for past curfew, then you'll get a flat 20% bonus cash for every single deal. But I like to deal during the day, right? I like to wheel and deal during the day. Don't want to save it all for nighttime. How do I rotate the pot? There we go. Now, let's move our grow operation somewhere else, but first I will package everything. I can grow product here and there if I want to. All right. Now we package the dime bags. We've got a lot of greenery. Now let's start moving. Grab the seeds and the watering can. You know what? I may as well replant. We should have those plants at least growing. I should try to be quick about this, though. I have deals in like 40 minutes. Okay. And these should last for 2 grows. I need to find out if the water dispenser works on these. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't think you need the hydro bro for the water dispenser, but we'll find out. I'm hoping to get both of those deals done in the first available hour. It looks like they're both in that general direction, so that's at least an advantage here. Maybe I will make them both in the same hour. Alright. 2 grams of Kush. There you go, buddy. And I did get the quick delivery bonus. And then I should also get it for her, too. Hey! She introduced me to her dealer, Benji Coleman. Right on. Okay. Hello, Austin. You looking for something, buddy? No, you're good? Put the packaging station there. I think I'll have my plants right here. We'll have the packaging station and some storage over here. I am going to need these on me eventually, but for now we won't worry about it. 3 OG Kush for 130. That's above market value. I'll do that. We'll do, that'll be a curfew deal, so we'll get 20% more cash. And that gives me more time to do other stuff. 3 OG Kush for 110. You increase that to market value and you got yourself a deal. We'll do that past curfew as well. It's almost too late to barter with Dan here. Yeah. Looks like I can't buy those plant pots yet. The best I can do is a couple of these. A couple of grow tents, but we got them. Four OG Kush for 185. Counter offer. 200 for 5. You cool with that? Right on. Past curfew. That's when I got you. Now, you can't get the quick delivery bonus and the curfew bonus. They don't stack. So you can take your time delivering past curfew. All right, curfew begins soon. And I'll order a dead drop. Once we unlock a purple seed, Granddaddy Purple, we're just gonna switch to Granddaddy Purple full time. Let's talk to Uncle Nelson. You've got a decent base of operations and a growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you'll need help to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting a dealer. There's a guy, Benji Coleman his name is. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. You won't be able to hire a dealer till one of their friends has recommended you. Benji is friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling to them until one of them recommends you. And fortunately, we are already past that point. We don't need much storage here anymore. You don't want to buy anything. Okay. Oh, he is buying something. Here we go. He wants 3 OG Kush. Okay, we got $24 curfew bonus. Hello, Donna. Donna wants a jar of pot. We got an extra $40 in curfew bonus. Wonderful. And she wants 3 OG Kush. Beautiful. $26 curfew bonus. Now let's get things set up in here. I got a shelving unit to put down. I guess we'll just leave the bed right there, huh? Packaging station, we will deposit the baggies. I could go talk to Benji, and we'll see if I can get another deal throughout the night. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna need my clippers, because the plants inside the motel room are definitely going to be grown really shortly. Probably even grown now. We're going to sign on Benji. I think he only requires a $500 sign-in fee. And I don't need the speed grow, not really. We'll leave that here. And I'll buy another speed grow and we'll use them both at the same time after. Hello, Benji. Do you want to work for me as a distributor? All right, I'll be a dealer for you, but there's a $500 signing fee and I take 20% of each sale. Deal? Deal. All right. Let's give him some product here to get started. That should do. 10 jars, 50 weeds. And let's assign some customers to them. Oh, she wants 5 OG Kush. Yes. I can do that during curfew. We'll get a lot of extra cash for it. After this batch, the soil will be depleted. God damn it. Okay. Fill that. And we have a dead drop available behind the casino. Damn, we have a dangerously high amount of product right now. I could not endure a search if we had one. All right. Got it. Curfew bonus, 41 extra dollars just because it's past curfew. Hello, Cedric. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. All right, let's package some weed. Gotta use up these dime bags. These are our free sample dime bags, primarily. Let's assign Benji to some customers. Damn, he took over most of our workload for now. All right. So, let's sleep. All right, Street Rat 4, Long Life Soil, Moisture Preserving Pot, and 2 more unlockables. We actually went from 4 to 5, which is incredible. We did great. We're gonna want to buy some of that new stuff. Now, I'm gonna schedule all my deals for past curfew today. All of them. Let's go deposit. I need to engage in some testing here. We'll just put all of our cash in here. All right. Let's buy a sprinkler. I need to test that out on just the Chinese pot. The cheap plastic one that we have. All right, and I do need to buy some long life soil, so we'll get that. Okay, now let's get to the motel room. I want to test out the sprinkler on the cheap pot. Can I interest you in a free sample, Ludwig? Try that on for size. Let me know if you want more. Very nice. We'll be hearing from him. Austin Steiner. Counter offer. I'll give you 5 grams for 200. Schedule deal for late night, past curfew. Hang on. Won't fit in inventory. Okay, let's deposit some shit real quick. Collect this. And then try the sprinkler here. Oh yeah, it works. Okay, right on. No harm, no foul. So really, there's no good reason not to use these. All right. Oh. We're going to take the soil with us. I'll buy more of those pot sprinklers later. We'll take the speed grow. We'll leave behind the nugs for now. And, I guess temporarily we'll leave behind the cash. No, you know what? We don't need our jars of weed or our nugs until tonight. We're good. Yeah, so we'll take 20 OG Kush and everything else that we have on hand. Free sample, Miss Ming? Alright, I have to package it. Never mind. We'll set up our grow op here. Now, the first thing I'm very curious about is whether or not this works with the Hydro Bro. What's that called? Hang on. So, let me check something. LED Hydro Bro. Schedule 1. Well, you know what? There is an easy way to find out. Very easy way to find out. We're going to plant both of these. We're going to leave LED lights above one of them, and if they don't grow in synchronicity to each other, then, you know, we'll have our answer. Although I could just put the LED lights above these pots. We do know that that works. And we have the right amount. Yeah, we'll do that. Here. All right. We can use the speed grow. We have exactly 4 more seeds, but also a dead drop to collect. Now we got to water. And one thing I could do that I just thought about is have one sprinkler and just move it between all the plants. Like, that is a possibility, you know. Okay. And let's use the speed grow here on these ones. It'll produce a lower quality bud, but it sells like any other, right? Okay. We don't need those regular plant trimmers anymore. And let's deposit these. We'll clean up the rest of that trash after we get back. I need 4 soil. Just for the next batch. We don't have the money yet to buy all those and shit. Let's get 10 more jars if I can afford it, yep. And for free samples, we'll get 10 more baggies. But for now, we're broke. %0 chance of success on buying the jar. Benji has some cash. There we go. We can come back for that storage rack, or we could just leave it here. I would like to have a grow op, like, here as well, you know? Anyway, let's bag up everything. And I think what I'm gonna do is unassign all of these guys from our dealer so that I get the calls and then I can sell everything past curfew, right? So give me all those jars. $90, you got it. Late night. You too, counter offer. 90. Late night. All right. Let's go grab those seeds. These are ready for harvest already. Kathy Henderson, 4 grams, counter offer. Buy 5 for 200 and you got a deal. I'll meet you late at night tonight. All right. So we got to sell that, the poor marijuana. We'll try to sell it to passers-by type thing, you know? Shouldn't take it all with me, though. Anyway, let's replant here. Right, for that I need more seeds. So I guess we're going to grab those now. I shouldn't carry all of this. It's just too dangerous. So we'll take our standard marijuana for selling while we travel, and then whenever we have like a deal, we'll sell the poor stuff. A scheduled deal. Okay. Or I could just give the poor stuff to Benji. Yeah, I don't want to be searched by you, buddy. No. Hang on. Alright, now I can be searched by you. Right on. That's already watered. Okay, everything is growing. You want 3 for 110? I don't think I'll be able to push him up to 5 grams, but we'll try. For 200. Okay, right on. We got a lot of deals lined up for tonight. Trent Sherman. If you buy 5 grams tonight, you got a deal. Late night. Thank you. We got a lot of product to unload. Police curfew is starting soon. Let's go to a payphone and talk to Uncle Nelson. With Benji's help, you'll be able to move a good quantity of product. Now it's time to start manufacturing and selling some higher value product. You might have noticed you can buy different weed strains from Albert, but you can create even more unique products with a mixing station. At a mixing station, you mix products with special ingredients to create new mixes with unique effects. Customers will pay more for these. To get started, go purchase a mixing station from Dan's Hardware. After that, you'll want to grab something to mix with your weed from the local gas mart. Okay? Police curfew is in effect. We got a lot of deals lined up for tonight. We're gonna get a lot of extra cash. A lot of extra cash, but we have to wait an hour to make those deals. For now, maybe I should try to find new customers that I can get. Beth is in one of these rooms here. Here, have a free sample. 65% chance of success. Not what you're after, eh? Okay. Potential customer, Miss Ming and Peggy Myers. Jesse Waters is after 6 grams of OG Kush. Alright, late night. Got you. %63% chance of success. Right on. New customer acquired. Now let's try Miss Ming if we haven't already today.
Okay.
74% chance of success. No? Okay. Meg Cooley, right up the road. First house on the right. Oh, shit. Okay. Gotta avoid the popo. All right, we got a new customer now. Want to buy something? Good doing business with you. And Kyle, you want to buy something too? No, you good, buddy? All right. Potential customer Keith Wagner, and we have to visit all of our setup deals now. We'll get top dollar because it's past curfew. He wants 5 OG Kush. So we got an extra 40 bucks just because we scheduled it for a more dangerous time. New customer. We got it. Okay. Now, let's wheel and deal and try to get more new customers at the same time. Our nearest deal is in front of the motel. We have 3 to do in the motel area. Another 40 bucks. Another 40 bucks extra. And this guy wants a deal too, so we can do that and get extra cash. We're getting a lot of extra money. The curfew bonus is huge if you use it right. Ludwig is happy. You just gotta avoid the popo. But the police are actually line of sight based, so you can be right behind them and they won't know you're there. As long as you don't enter their line of sight. She wants 6, which is awesome. That's one hell of a curfew bonus, 50 bucks extra. 5 OG Kush. Good morning, FA. It's good to see you, buddy. How's your Saturday going? All right, those guys are very close to our next deal. We can try to get new customers out of them. I love doing curfew deals, man. You get so much extra money. All right. All right, Jerry. Free sample. Give that a try. Doesn't look like he's interested. What about you, Joyce? All right, she'll be calling us. Doris Lubin. She's around here somewhere. She must live in one of these houses. Trent, huh? Yeah, I don't know where she is. She should be like right here, but I'm not really seeing her, so we'll come back later. Last deal is over there. Deal for Chloe does not expire. Yeah, you can't run out of time in the morning. It's the best way to do it. Okay. Yeah, we made a lot of extra scratch today. We can improve our grow op considerably. It looks like we can harvest before bed. Replant too. I probably don't need the soil. Unless we've done 2 grows with this and I've forgotten. Which it looks like we have. When you're harvesting these, the plastic pots, harvest from the bottom nugs to the top. Because what I notice happens is leaves fall inside like that, and then you can't interact with them with the trash grabber. It's like a pixel hunting thing, so you can avoid the necessity to pixel hunt if you just harvest from the bottom up, most likely. I have yet to try it, but I think that it probably works. Anyway, put some weed here, package more. Honestly, the dealer, you make more money if you don't use the dealer. You just got to do it yourself. All right. I'm definitely going to want to buy water pouring things for every single pot. Now we can go to bed, but let's fill up the watering can. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to simply buy all the watering machines that we need. The soil's not so bad, right? Like, it's really not that bad. Because you get multiple uses out of the same soil, but saving yourself trouble on the watering is useful. Okay. Everything's watered and everything is growing. We can go to sleep. So tomorrow I need to buy more soil, jars, and maybe baggies. Oh yeah. I got a lot of extra cash there. And 645 EXP. Jesus, that's good. 2 fucking level ups. Ten potential customers, 1 more dealer, and 1 more supplier have been unlocked. All right. I may need to water these a little more. When you reach 4 a.m., it still consumes your water in your pots, but your plants don't grow. So you can actually end up at a point where they'll run out of water because you spent too much time at 4 a.m. All right, let's go. We got 2 grand. I need to buy 3 automatic watering things and more more soil. We'll deposit 1,500 bucks. And I might want to get more seeds now. But first I'll have to pay off my debt. I don't want to buy too many seeds. I know that we're going to be able to, get the purple granddaddy seeds soon. All right. 20 jars. 4 lifelong soil. And then 3 of those pot sprinklers. I'm gonna need those, actually. Let's try to sell them a jar. Right on. Yeah, I need the baggies for free samples to get new customers. Anyway, I don't think I need to min-max for cash anymore. We'll get Benji working. Dealers, assign customer. All right, all the deals that I get, I'm gonna save for tonight. When I can get that juicy bonus, you know? And I think I'll do that for the whole game. All right, let's set this stuff up. We don't need the soil pourers, I don't think. It will be fine regardless. We're gonna give the poor quality marijuana to our dealer. So let's try starting from the bottom and working our way to the top of the plant and see if the leaf falls in the bucket. I gotta try to find a way to stop that happening, so. Oh yeah, shit. I need more seeds. Four hours that we can't plant more, but at the very least I can package and move this product, right? Good evening, Simon. How has your Sunday been, buddy? Wait, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know. Saturday, right? How has your Saturday been? You know what? Yeah, for one more day, we're not even gonna assign him any customers. We're gonna take all of these, and I'm gonna sell them for top dollar by scheduling deals at night. Late night. Okay. Late night. Counter offer. 200 for 5 grams. Take it or leave it. Late night. Yeah, we're just gonna take all of the deals today. Now, let's go deliver some product to Benji. And I need to go grab my seeds soon. We have a lot of extra product. I gotta be very careful not to get searched. This is the poor marijuana right here. We'll give that to him, and then we'll also give him those 8 jars. We'll just have him move all of that product. Done. But, of course, for today, I want pretty much all of the deals, all the trades.
Oh, dude.
Long as you pay market price, yeah. Late night. So I have to purchase a mixing station sometime today. So new customers needed. Doris is apparently traveling down this street. 70% chance of success. Right on. Him. Oh, that was close. You gotta just do it fast enough. Alright, she likes our product. 8 OG Kush for $365, eh? You got a deal. I'll do that tonight. Anyway, let's go buy more dime bags and jars. My drop is ready. I can start growing the next batch. Where is it? Over here. Oh, not too much, buddy. I am enjoying the life of a drug trafficker right now. Having the best time. Two OG Kush, $90. You got it, but it's gonna be late tonight. When I get that juicy curfew bonus. All right, purchase. We'll get 10 more jars and 20 dime bags. Hopefully we get Granddaddy Purple shortly. That would be optimal. Kathy, if you increase that to $200 for 5 grams, then that'll be way better. Thank you. Now, I need to calculate how many dime bags of weed I'm gonna need tonight. And so 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. I need 9 dime bags of weed already. And I only have 10. So we're pretty much at a point where unless these grow before tonight, I can only give out 1 free sample for a new customer. Only 1. So we'll try Miss Ming again after I deposit the seeds. I'm carrying too much contraband.
Mm-hmm.
80% chance of success. All right. Miss Ming is in our pocket. We got a customer. I should have enough for the mixing station. Got it. Hard pressed to fit it in here unless... That'll work. Yeah, packaging station and mixing station right beside each other like that. That does work. Okay. Getting the most out of your space is one of the funnest parts, trying to figure it out, you know? We got one hell of an operation here. We still have 4 hours, so let's try to... getting a new customer, not exactly. Let's go visit Benji real quick. I can grab some of the poor weed dime bags from him. We didn't assign any customers to him, so we should be home. I only have one. Counter offer. If you pay me 200, I'll give you 5 grams. Tonight, late at night. And you, counter offer. 200 for 5. Right on. We have so many deals lined up for tonight, dude. Let's try to get a new customer. Beth Penn. Although we may have already tried to get her today. Sample already offered. Donna Martin. Counter offer. 200 for 5. That way I can give you a jar instead. Alright. Man, we got a lot of deals lined up for tonight. She doesn't want to buy anything. Let's try to get Jerry Montero as a customer. He's down at the pier. Oh, I already offered him a free sample today. What about Charles Rowland? He's the guy who sits in the shed, I think. Maybe. No. Where is he? Oh, maybe he's the gas station dude. Yeah, he is. 58% chance? Well, it's our only bag of poor marijuana, so we'll just get rid of it now. Wow, and we actually succeeded with it too. That's good news. Alright, it's almost time to get ready for our mass deliveries here. We already have a deal lined up with her tonight. Curfew is now in effect. You guys see all those deals that we have lined up for tonight? Isn't that crazy? We're gonna make so much extra money and get so much extra experience. It's literally like power leveling. Which feels weird in a game about drug dealing, but it is what it is. You're after 7 grams of OG Kush for $2.95. Okay, if you do 10 for 400, No, I'll even bring it down to 390. If you'll do that, then you got a deal. All right, late tonight. That's a huge fucking deal. We're getting 20% extra cash for every single one of those deals that we're about to do. We have like literally the whole screen is just deals that we have set up. I do have enough product, yeah. Totally. I made sure that I had enough individual baggies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the rest are all jars. So yeah, we have enough product. I will definitely be able to buy a skateboard tomorrow. Anyway, Miss Ming is already here. Complete deal. 5 OG Kush. We got $40 extra for the curfew bonus. 2 OG Kush. There you go. $16 extra. $40 extra. Over and over and over again. It's the best thing ever. And these will never expire. I can't run out of time because time freezes at 4 a.m., right? A jar and a baggie. 55 extra dollars in curfew bonus. $18 extra. Keith, the only way I can help you out, buddy, is if you're willing to buy 5 for 200. That's it. Like, if you don't do that, okay, fine, look elsewhere. She wants 10 grams. That's a massive fucking deal right there. We got $78 curfew bonus. $40 curfew bonus. Right on. $58 curfew bonus. Geraldine, hello. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we got 2 more deals to do. We got Joyce. We unloaded a shitload of product today. I can't wait to look at our stats. I wish it told you at the end of the day how much extra money you ended up making because you got the curfew bonus. Shit. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to go around the other way then. Let's take cover under the bridge until we've lost the heat. I hear them running overhead. They're hot on a trail to nothing. And Donna. All right, we're done. Let's go home. The only deal we couldn't do was that guy, Jesse Waters, or whatever. I don't know, perhaps I should have reduced the price to make it more appealing to him, but he wouldn't go for it. We made a lot of scratch today, though. I can't wait to see how much experience we gain and how much money we made. And I may as well harvest and replant before we sleep. So harvesting from bottom to top didn't do it. We still ended up with the leaf falling in the pot. I hope that gets patched eventually. It's just a minor nuisance. It's not a big deal, but it can be annoying, you know? Because then you got to pick it up and put it back down just to get that leaf. All right, let's refill with soil. I'm gonna move these water dumping things, the sprinklers, over to the left-hand side. That way when I rotate the bag to pour it in, it won't hit the sprinkler. Yeah, late nights are the best, dude. They're the fucking best, like straight up. Okay, let's go to sleep. So we made $3,300 today and we got 555 experience. Unbelievable, dude. That's a lot of money. I can buy a golden skateboard now, already. We're still in our first game week, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's package some product. And now I can get the soil that lasts 3 times as long. The dealer's good and everything, but man, if you just don't use them and you schedule all your deals for nighttime, you get so much extra scratch and experience, actually. You get half as much experience when your dealer sells something than you would have gotten if you sold it. Okay. I'm gonna need more dime bags. The bin is full. Let's just make sure that there's no 4 a.m. time freeze discrepancy. We'll water those again. All right. 20 dimes. 4 extra long life soil. And I think I'll get a large storage rack. So we need 320 bucks in the bank. I'll just deposit a cool 1,000. Buy the golden skateboard. If I offer to sell her something now, then I can't get a call from her later. You want 5 grams for 230. I got you tonight. Meg Cooley. Counter offer. I'll give her a slight discount so she's more likely to take the deal. Wow, okay, I guess that doesn't work. You can kind of haggle to make them buy a couple of extra grams, but it seems like when you try to do 3 extra grams, it doesn't go over well. So I'm gonna stop trying to push them more than 3 grams. Okay, we paid off our debt. And I think we're all out of seeds, but I'm hoping we'll get the Granddaddy Purple. Not yet. Unlocks at Hoodlum 4, and I think we're Hoodlum 3 right now. Oh, right, I never paid for the stuff at Dan's. God, for someone who's going to sleep at 4 every morning, I sure am waking up early. I no longer require the watering can. And I don't have any more seeds, so we're gonna order 8 more of the OG Kush. Replant before tonight. We've got plenty of product in the meantime. I'm gonna make sure I have a full stack of dime bags. Now jars. Okay. Peter file. Counter offer. $15 more, 1 more gram of Kush. Alright, I'll hit you up tonight. Alright. And I'm going to prepare some free sample baggies. Okay. We'll put that 1 extra jar in there. I could honestly just leave my jars of weed behind for now. And we're just gonna go around trying to give out free samples to people. Try to get them interested in what we have. Partway through the day, I will receive a notice that my dead drop is ready and we can collect the seeds. All right, counter offer. 5 for 200 tonight. Counter offer. 5 for 200 tonight. All right, we're racking up some deals. All of them for jars too. Let's take the large shelf. Don't have the rotary station yet. But now that I got this skateboard, we can really get around. Let's try to get Beth as a customer here. Right on. Now, Jerry Montero is a potential customer as well. He seems to be our last available potential customer. I think we can find him at the pier, right? Oh, no, he's home. Okay, so I gotta go back to the road, turn left. Now, if this one is anything like the other ones, I can't push this up too much. So we're just gonna accept this offer as is. Maybe I'll go counter offer $10 more. Right? 3. This I can do. I seldom fail when I bump it up by 2 grams, but I often fail when I bump it up by 3 grams. All right, our drop is ready. We'll go grab it. If these guys were smart, they would just decline my offer every day and receive free weed every day. See, Jerry knows what he's doing. I do not want to get a tattoo. Okay. We're gonna bargain down $30 less. That way I give them a jar instead of the dime bags.
Okay.
We're racking up a big list of trades to do today. Nice, she wants 5 already. Schedule it for late at night. Let's go get our drop. And then we can go home and replant. Oh shit, I gotta get way over there. Wish I had a rowboat. Oh, okay, hide that. Hide that. We're good. Let's purchase something to mix with the Granddaddy Purple. Hang on. Schedule 1 mixing chart. The website's not working because there's too many requests. Oh, it's popular. Anyway, what I want is the most simple. Select a product type. Granddaddy Purple. Substances. Kook. Mix. Costs $2, sells for $52. Flu medicine costs $5, sells for $44. Gasoline $5.44. Costs $3.54. So far, Coke is the best one. Costs $4, sells for $55. $2.51 versus $2.52. Coke is still the best one. Paracetamol, $3.53. Viagra's $4 for 60. So it is a $56 profit. Whereas Coke is a 50. Okay, so Viagra is currently the best. If I do Granddaddy Purple. That way it's a simple mix, right? So we'll just do fucking Granddaddy Purple with Viagra, which is funny because it's fitting. Because, you know, Grandpa needs Viagra because his dick don't work. It's fitting. So we put Granddaddy Purple with Viagra, and everybody's better for it. And we get the highest profit margin for the least work. And we have like a special product, you know? All right, guys, I'm gonna go have a smoke real quick, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, we'll get, We still need to reach something that is worth $60. So... just for the quest, right? So I'm gonna try to find the path of least resistance to get there. Mix calculator. Select the product type, Granddaddy Purple. We'll put donuts and banana. $61. Okay, so donuts and bananas. Maybe that's the better option. Costs $5, sell price of 61. What if I did Kook and Viagra? $6.68, so that's $62 profit. Banana and donut is much less profit. So yeah. Coke and bananas is actually better. Two. $63. So yeah, Coke and bananas. We'll get 10 bananas and 10 Coke. Done. I just want to deposit my stuff before my smoke break real quick. And plant, you know, plant more crops. Mick Lubin. We can bump him up to 5 gram barter. Late tonight. Beth needs 2 grams. Counter offer, $100. Take it or leave it. All right. All right, everything's growing. Deposit the seeds. We have the stuff for the mixing station now. Put that right here. We got a new shelving unit that I don't necessarily need at, like, now, but we will soon. Anyway, guys, be right back. I'm gonna go have a smoke. Yeah. Alright, guys, we're back. We got some wheeling and dealing to do. Our crops are growing. In the meantime, let's start the mix. Well, we're gonna need product in order to mix it. Four for 80, 5 for 200. Alright, we got a full list of clientele today. A full list of clients. And hopefully I'll be able to get Granddaddy Purple after tonight. We have one more batch of OG Kush to grow after this one is harvested. So curfew's in effect. I can actually start to bang out these deals now if I want to. Some people will be there already. Not all of them, but some of them. 6 OG Kush for 265. I can do that. Okay. So we'll... This guy might be going to the deal site now. This guy's ready. He wants a jar. Extra 40 bucks. You need 7 grams of OG Kush. I'll do that. We have so many deals that it's like over the bottom of our screen. Hang on. If I lower the interface scale, then that lets me see more deals on the screen. 5 grams. 40 bucks extra. Telling you, curfew is the meta. Take advantage of curfew. Here's Austin. We got 46 bucks extra for that. Beth, or Kathy, 5 grams. 45 bucks extra. Got Ludwig here. 20 bucks extra. Doubtless, we have a lot of deals around the motel to do. 40 bucks extra. That's a lot extra right there. 59 bucks. $20 extra. $44 extra. And because we're doing all these deals ourselves and our dealer isn't doing it, we get double the experience per deal. $40 extra. Another 40. $53 extra. Done. Let's offer him a free sample. See if he'll finally take us as a dealer. No. I gotta go around this way. Otherwise, we're gonna get seen by the popo. We're still gonna be seen by them. This is a hard deal to do. This is a inopportune location for sure. God damn, this is finicky. All right, we got it. Okay. That's all the deals for the night. Let's get home. And it's really not even that late. What time is it? Yeah, 3:28. We finished with time to spare before nightfall. All right, let's harvest and replant. Inventory is full. We can start mixing soon. Canadian Snoop Dogg. Hell yeah, buddy. We're all about that OG Kush. How are you doing? Okay. Now, let's collect all the trash. Hopefully we get Granddaddy Purple. You know, while leveling up. I think we will. And let's mix this. I want to make our $60 mix, you know? We'll water the crops before we sleep. Wonderful, sweetie. I'll be wrapped up here anytime. Thank you very much. All right. Thick monkey. Market value of 46. Done. Let's take it. I have to talk to Uncle Nelson real quick, and then we'll try to make that $61 mixture. That's your first mix done. There's a wide range of different ingredients with unique effects. Each one will affect the value of your product differently. Keep trying different mix recipes and you'll be able to make some seriously valuable product. You know everything you need to know to get yourself established. I'll call you later when you're ready to manufacture some harder stuff. Right, we won't... Oh, I forgot. We're not going to actually have the $60 mixture unless I make it with, okay. Hello, buddy. Yeah, I need to get the Granddaddy Purple or else it doesn't work. Hello, Theo. Hi, buddy. Good boy. So we'll take the OG Kush out of there. Let's package 7 of these. All right, go on, buddy. Go on. Good boy. All right, I made 1 extra by mistake, but I guess that's okay. Deposit the bananas. And I may as well jar up this other mix that we made. And we'll give that to Benji. He can unload it easy. Give it to him tomorrow. Okay. Now let's water the crops and get to sleep. All right. Let's see how well we did today. We made 3,200 bucks and we got 415 experience, which gets us to Hoodlum 4, which we can now get Granddaddy Purple seeds. Right on. Now, I'm gonna start ordering Granddaddy Purple, but first we're just gonna go pay off our debt and also buy more packaging supplies. All right, 8 Granddaddy Purple seeds have been ordered. We'll get those later. We'll buy 10 more jars, 20 more jars, and 20 dime bags. I think we still have plenty of soil. Okay. All right, now let's just go give the thick monkey to Benji, and we're gonna stop min-maxing now. We're gonna start assigning dealers to Benji. All right. All right. He's got plenty of product to unload. And once we've grown that granddaddy purple, here, let's... I need 10 cans of Coke to go with the bananas. There. Now we have 10 cans of Coke and 10 bananas that we can mix with the Granddaddy Purple when we get it, and that should give us a strain over 60 bucks. Yes. So I think I am good for today, guys. I think we're just about wrapped up here. I'll package these little nuggies. Put them on the shelf with the rest. And we're good. We are beyond good. We're thriving here. Let's save the game. All right, guys. Oh, JJ, game 200% worth buying. I can't recommend it and sing its praises enough. And it's only build 0.3 right now. It's got a long way to go, but what's already here is a blast. And if this is 30% of the game, I can't wait to see the other 70% or more, right? I definitely recommend you buy it. Hell yeah. Anyway, guys, take care, rock on, and peace out. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a good sleep. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow for some more fun. All right. See you later, guys. You take care.